You're getting there. I confused you with some terminology. I was referring to the appearance panel, and I may have said attributes. I get them confused myself. Um, but we want to be in the appearance panel. And within the appearance panel, if I select this simple black text, um, you'll see that it's a type object, and it has a character attribute. If I double click the character attribute, the text is selected, and I can stroke and fill that text character. Uh, but I cannot drag the stroke underneath the fill within the character um, portion. So I need to go back up to the type layer, and then using this flyout menu, top right corner, I can add a fill to the type object. Now it's an object, it's a fill assigned to the object level layer or level, not the character level. And now I could, but I can move it freely, and I can move the fill and stroke freely. I'm not going to worry about the stroke. I can't delete it because it is kind of tied to the fill. But now I put this fill underneath the character. And I'm going to just jump into the character and change this to white. And now you'll see if I go back to the type layer, now it's hiding this fill underneath. But if I select the fill, make sure it's selected, go to your effects panel and go to path, offset path. And I'm going to tell it to offset by 1 millimeter. I happen to be in millimeters. And you'll see that now I see that that fill expanding exactly 1 millimeter. And I'll click OK. Now I can put that into, if I select everything, I just put a background here, and just for we'll make another shape here. I'll just put a line across here and make it white. Make it a stroke of yeah, white. I can change my mind if I want to. Okay, and I'm going to send it back just 1 level. And now if I assign both of those to, and this background object, in order for both of these items to be moved to the opacity mask at one time, I need to group them. Now I can say I want the front object, it can be a group, to be my opacity mask. So then I'll say I just click make mask. And by default that is white is see-through, but I can invert that, and then I could make turn off clipping. Now I see more like what you're after. So the white, in this case, the white is see-through, and if I had something behind there, just to make this even more horribly grotesque, put that clear to the back. Now I can move that object around freely. It can get pretty hairy. You can do about anything you want with. Okay, now the reason that isn't updating immediately, because I don't know why. It's this, the screen isn't updating. Huh, that's interesting. It's because that mask is okay. Anyway, I don't think you're going to try to do that. Hope that helps.